Hello fellow gamers and welcome to Crash Bandicoot Central News, home to all the latest news and updates. DLC, the wonderful folks over at Vicarious Visions have constructed an all-new, completely original level for the Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. Via a new platform in the warp room of Crash Bandicoot Warped, you'll be able to play Future Tense, a new future-themed level where you run, jump, and explode your way to the end. On your way there, don't forget to stop off at the death route for some extra challenge, and also be sure to make use of your superpowers, because you will probably need them if you want to discover all of the secrets that this level holds. But if you have a brand new save though, do not worry, as it can be accessed at any point in the game, even from the very beginning. You'll just need to use your superpowers if you want to make your life a little bit easier. The level pays homage to an unreleased waterfall level from the original Crash Bandicoot game, reusing such obstacles like water wheels alongside other more familiar dangers like lasers, robots, and good old-fashioned TNT, all to make your journey just that little bit more difficult. You can go check out the trailer for the level via the link in the description. So the Future Tense DLC releases on all platforms on June 29th for the small price of free to coincide with the multi-platform release, but you'll be really glad to hear that not only will it be free, but so will the previous Stormy Ascent DLC, which currently requires a small fee to play. All versions of the Sane Trilogy will now come with all the new content by default, with the PlayStation 4 disc copy being updated and re-released with both DLCs on it, as well as new packaging to point out the additions. Hey, you getting the Sane Trilogy on PC? Well, you'll be happy to hear that the PC port runs a buttery smooth 60 frames per second, with all console versions staying at 30, which was confirmed on the Destructoid website. In addition, the full specs required to run the Sane Trilogy on PC have been released on Amazon, so as long as your computer looks like one of these, you'll be able to run the game just fine. Now the next thing is going to make a lot of people very happy. During an interview with Kyle Martin, one of the developers at Vicarious Visions, he confirmed that during the porting process, bringing Crash to other consoles, many various improvements and bug fixes have been made after listening to fan feedback, one of them being improved load times, and you'll be happy to hear that all fixes will be coming to all platforms, PS4 included.
Once we started moving things to all platforms, we wanted to look at what feedback from fans we wanted to address, and one of the big things was the loading times. So we put a lot of work into improving that across the board for all platforms. So across the board, you're going to see pretty noticeable improvements on the loading times from level to level.
So TLDR, after many months of nothing, the Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy is finally getting patched to fix various issues, which is something a lot of fans have been very vocal about in the past few months. We have yet to know exactly what improvements have been made. Now on to our next story, E3 2018. What happened at E3? Well, nothing. Nothing happened at E3. Crash didn't show up once. And not only Crash, but neither did Spyro or even Medieval, which had everyone rather surprised and a little bit disappointed that none of them were even slightly mentioned. But hey, at least Spyro squeezed out some pretty screenshots the next day on the Activision Press website, and then fully unloaded all the gameplay footage you could possibly ever want. So even though E3 itself may have been a bit disappointing in terms of Crash and Spyro gameplay, we did get a lot of goodies before and after the actual presentations. You can find some of said goodies in the description. And lastly, we got some more tie-in merchandising from Numbskull Designs, with some new hats, candles, mugs, coasters, and even crate stress balls added to the roster. So if you want to stink up your house with Wumpa Fruit or squeeze a crate to death, you now can by visiting Numbskull's website via the link in the description. Do you know what? I'm going to stop saying link in the description now. I'm pretty sure you get the idea. Now, I know what you're thinking. Whoa. Whoa, he actually uploaded something. Well, yeah, against all the theories, this channel isn't dead. It's just been sleeping. I stopped uploading because I really didn't like just releasing B-roll footage and re-uploading trailers all the time. I felt like I just wanted to post more original content, and of course the only original content are these news stories, which by the way are really difficult and time consuming to make. So basically I've just been too lazy to make them. So maybe that will change in the future. So in short, this channel will basically be updated once I actually decide what content I want to put on it. But in the meantime, you can go check out the Crash Bandicoot Central Twitter account, which is something I update a lot more frequently with all of the latest news and all of the latest spiciest memes. Oh, so spicy. And do you know how you can get to said Twitter account? I'll give you one guess. Also, I swear to God, this guy is my spirit animal.